Hoth dice are out of season. I ordered a set on the last week or the last day you could order them. And so winner will get a set of those custom limited run Hoth dice, no longer being printed, no longer available. I mean, the streamers here, we're not even getting a copy of these things. The winner of the next big league will get those Hoth dice. They're very pretty. They look like ice cubes. Just imagine like rolling some crushed ice cubes in your hand and throwing them down on a table. That's probably what it's going to feel like using these dice.
Well, good find, Steven.
All right, yeah, Paradigm Lost. Shout out to Michael Bird, who helped me get hooked up with the owner of that store. Michael Bird is I think he's part of Jersey Shore Facebook group, which I am a part of. I don't know why. Jersey Shore X-Wing. But yeah, so
not the MTV show.
Not
just
the
to
MTV,
be clear.
the X-Wing group, Jersey Shore. I hooked up with him because like maybe one day I can travel up there and go to a tournament or something. Who knows? I don't know.
Bit of a drive.
But hey, I'm really wanting Nova to happen again because I definitely will drive up to DC for Nova and take time off of work for that. So let's need not delay. We've got
a list to go over.
We've got this this game going here. Lee, you want to go over Ken's list right here on the red side? Start with Kylo or Von Rig?
I'll start with Von Rig. So, left to right, we've got Major Von Reg. So during system phase, you may choose one enemy ship in your bullseye arc. That ship gains one deplete or strain token of your choice. He's also going to be running with so targeting synchronizers. Kylo is in 1 to 2 of Von Reagan. He's got a target lock on somebody. He does not have to use the target lock to use plasma and homing missiles. Kylo's got him. Kyle, of course, after you defend, you may spend 1 force to assign the I'll show you the dark side condition to the attacker. He's going to be run with supernatural reflexes, so advanced optics, and as we already said, plasma torps and homing missiles.
All right, so about half of that you sounded like a droid.
Hey, that's kind of a good thing, right?
What's going on with Discord here? I feel like it's your connection or something. I don't know. But we get the gist.
No. Come on, guys! If you're watching this, you already know what these cards do.
Right.
Just saying.
So I'm gonna go over the other list right quick. We've got Bosk and the YV, one of my favorite scum ships. Bosk with Forlom, Greedo, Contraband Cybernetics, and Zam Wessel. Yes, a double hitting Bosk with Forlom and Greedo. This will be fun. We've got IG-88 with elusive, advanced sensors, and ion cannon.
The best thing about this.
What?
All right, I'm checking my speed. I have 450 megabits per second, so it's not me. But I was saying that's the best part about this entire league is just the fact that we're seeing max 3 ships, so they are loading these guys up, and it's just fun.
I mean, I've got 230 mags down, and currently 8 up because I'm doing a lot on upload, but I got plenty, so I don't think it's my connection.
Weird. I got 23 up. Couldn't tell you.
We're gonna start the betting. So bet exclamation point bet 1 for Ken, and exclamation point bet 2 for Cal. Let's see who's got the initiative. Kyle has initiative. So this will be an interesting game. So if I expect Kylo and Von Reg to be super squirrely. for the fact that it's a 2-ship list for one, and also if he gets caught by these guys, those aces are gonna just die. So bet 1 for the FO, bet 2 for Cal. And if you're new to joining us tonight, this is a faction favorites league game. The community voted on their top 5 favorite pilots for each faction and built a maximum of 3 ships for their list. The faction favorite for the left side is Kylo. The right side is Bosk. These guys are getting set up here. I'm gonna go look at my handy dandy notepad that Lee so graciously created for us. We've already done the intros and all that stuff. Announcements. We opened betting.
Tonight's prizes.
Tonight's prizes.
We actually owe, don't forget, I'm going to hold you to it. We owe a prize tonight from last week for a subscription.
We do. We sure do. Do you remember what that was? I don't think
we didn't say. What do you got for us, Steven?
I have some cards that I thought we gave away, but I might not have sent them. So sorry if you won these and didn't get them.
Don't tell me that. That's terrible.
But tonight, I'm gonna bring up my little screen here so people can see this card. I have a Razor Crest Inertial Dampeners Illicit. Kind of hard to see.
Cool.
But it is a Razor Crest Inertial Dampeners Illicit card.
I don't think we've given that away.
We haven't. So special Razor Crest. RIP. That is if we get a sub. If we get a sub, we'll give away a card. We still have our sub goal.
20 out of 40.
We're at 20. Well, 20 out of 50.
50.
We're at 40%. So
my head's blocking the thing. It looks like it's 20 out of 40.
These guys are getting their dial set. So just can you type in the chat? Here I'll say start the timer. Are you ready? And Lee, can you start the timer whenever they do?
You bet.
All right.
Just a reminder before we get started, of course, you can always join our Discord if you haven't already. So I'm going to put this in the chat. There's our Discord link. We've also have a Patreon, so we've got a number of Patreons just for the price of a coffee a month. We are going to be so.
Oh no, robot!
On that next will be for right.
You're roboting again.
Beep bop boop boop beep.
Oh, okay, I got that.
All right.
He just said that we're going to be starting to do the templates on the next quarter, I think.
That is correct.
And we are in the process of designing those. We will.
Don't understand droid.
So the higher tier patrons, excuse me, will get templates, set of templates, starting with a couple of templates at a time per quarter. We're hoping to add some more patrons by doing that as well, because they're going to be some hot templates. Lee's going to be designing them. We got some ideas for them. We might have taken some ideas or inspiration from another stream that does templates for their patrons.
But I like my idea. It's cool.
Flyboater podcast.
It is not a ripoff, folks.
It's not a ripoff. It is just inspiration. Let's just say that. It's not a ripoff. It's inspiration. I asked Ryan Farmer, I said, who designed those? He's like, I did. I'm like, cool. They're awesome. He's like, thanks. All right, so they started the timer. Woohoo! Let's
I'm
go.
going.
All right, so game. As these guys are getting in round one, let me look at my announcements, make sure we got everything.
I think
Now
we
that this
did.
game is getting started, we can tell a dad joke.
I've got a good one this week.
Do it.
All right. Tonight's dad joke, again, brought to you by Plus One Car Designs. So, how does a penguin build its home?
How?
It glues it together.
My soundboard didn't work.
Yeah, it's bad. So, but I don't even know how they pronounce that right. It glues it together.
Igloos it together.
It's hard not to say it.
Hang on. My soundboard. What happened to it?
Did you just snort?
I went. It's like a disgust sound. There it is. That was supposed to be cued with the joke, but you know.
Use your imagination.
Why is this? Okay, there it goes. All right, so we've got Von Reg and Kylo creeping up the edge of the board. I expect. I mean, yeah, I don't think I would joust IG, but you might be able to get some early damage in if you just do it. Just go for it. Because you got torpedoes on Kyle.
What's his name?
On Kylo. So Ken is flying Kylo and Kyle Kenyon is. This is confusing, to say the least. I feel like we're gonna get a barrel roll there. I would barrel roll left on Zuckus. You got Mist Hunter. Oh, that's right. They added the new feature in where you can preview where the barrel roll goes without having to move the
Cool.
ship. Womp womp. Hang on. IG decided to turn away. Sad. Didn't want to joust two aces there. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do the sound.
Nope.
Nope. Boost, just boost. Target lock
Yeah.
boost. Fire a plasma
in there.
torpedo. Yes. Choose violence. All right.
Not wasting any time.
Don't do it. You got a double modified torp. Is it gonna boost? You gotta boost to
I
see if
don't
you
know.
can get the obstruction gone. No, don't boost left. You boost straight. You wouldn't have been obstructed.
Is it obstructed from that corner?
It
Because it's.
it might. I think it is. Let's look at our. Oh, wrong
I think.
window.
I think he might be okay.
Oh no, he's not obstructed from that corner.
He's okay.
Yeah, I think he's good.
So we're gonna see some action quick.
All right, yep. We got another. Is that a what kind of missile? Concussion missile?
Yep. He's got concussion on him, and then he's got homing and plasma torps on
Ooh,
Kylo.
IG. I would have just went straight at him and tried to shoot at one of those
Well,
guys.
You could have turned Zuckus towards him. Got 2 firing arcs.
Yeah, so that would have threatened Kylo, so Kylo might not have boosted there.
Right?
But now Kylo is Kylo stressed? He should be stressed.
Yeah, because it was a boost.
I'll fix it. All right, we got IG-88 range 2 in bullseye. So Von Recht's ability is going to proc during the system phase next round.
Yep, he's going to take that Plead or Strain.
If he remembers it. I never remember Von Recht's ability. Oh, and he hit. Oh, that's. Oh, nice. Gonna spin the lock.
Yep.
Wait. Where's he rolling?
All the way over on the other board.
So he rolled a. Did he not spin his lock? What happened?
No, he said he did. I think he's getting ready to re-roll it over on the other board for some reason. Could be wrong.
Did he re-roll it and get a crit?
I don't know.
What is happening
I
here?
missed.
Did he rolled 2 hits to begin with, or no? Did he
Yeah.
not? He rolled first and got 2 hits, and then re-rolled and got a crit, and then re-rolled and got a hit. I don't know what's going on. They're probably talking about it. However, he did roll 2 evades, so it doesn't matter. That was not a torpedo. That was a primary attack. So now we've got
Okay.
Kylo shooting unobstructed at range 2. Will he use a plasma torpedo is the question. Yeah, it makes more sense to use a concussion missile after the shields are down on IG.
Accurate.
I think he might have caught him off guard by boosting and going in so fast with these aces here.
Yep. Plasma Torps coming in.
Come on, plasma torps.
Coming in hot.
Pew pew. Nice.
2 hits.
Oh, too bad you don't have a focus. You can't use advanced optics.
Right.
But
Re-rolling with target lock.
you have
he
the
gets
force.
A focus.
Spends
Spends a force.
Yep.
3 hits.
Just a reminder, I did change the point value for you to rename a ship on the overlay. It is now only 500 points for you to spend for you to do that. So IG re-rolled with elusive and got an eyeball. So it is going to hit. He's going to lose his shield and take 1 damage. That's 2 shields down on IG. Yeah, with
Force
supernatural
back.
reflexes, you don't want to have a stressed Kylo there. And I am so excited. I don't have to leave the house till 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Very nice.
I've had to leave at like 5:45 the last 2 mornings. And I've worked 25 hours the last 2 days. So I need an easy day.
You just reminded me. I forgot to grab my equipment for an install at 9 tomorrow. Dang it.
Dang it.
I gotta go into the office. Boo.
Darn it. Work. Ugh.
Well, I'm not independently wealthy yet, so
The last 2 days.
probably.
Guess what kind of retail store I've been wiring?
Dollar General.
Nope. Hang on. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Home Depot.
Well, we did a Home Depot warehouse, so close, but...
Nope.
Alright, last guess.
I'm gonna let the community guess.
Guess. It is geared towards children. They have them in malls.
Toys R Us.
They
Oh wait,
opened in 1997,
GameStop.
and they have a section of the store called Choose Me. Any more guesses?
I have no
Chat,
idea.
come on.
They've all gone to sleep in the chat.
What? What store has a section called Choose Me?
EB Games.
A kid store?
EB Games was a kid store when I was a kid.
Target?
They're not even in. They're
No,
in
but I am
there's
doing
a Target in the mall.
I am doing an overnight project at Target that's supposed to last for 10 weeks. We're redoing all the data, all the cameras, and all the speaker systems. No. Community, it's a Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear Workshop has a Choose Me section. The first stop in building the bear.
Dad approved.
Dad approved. Faux show. Although this,
All right, just
they're like on the faceplates. Like we had to label obviously the data jacks, but on the different sections, it's like choose me, name me, hear me. On the faceplates, we were putting that.
pause the timer for some reason.
We're not even done with it. What happened?
I don't know. I did see Zuckus put a target lock on Kylo, and then they must be discussing something. I'm not certain, but they stopped the timer.
Hang on, let me jump over there and find out.
Yeah.
Dropping out and hopping back in.
Hey, what's up?
My keyboard's not responding.
Oh,
I can't,
no.
I can't pan in and out or.
Hit P. Hit the P button.
Yeah, I tried that.
I don't know what to tell you then.
Now I can't even zoom in and out.
Oh man.
I think I might be lagging.
I mean your ping is not bad. Go to.
My mouse isn't even working.
Really?
Oh, your mouse is moving on our side.
Okay, now it is. But I mean, my mouse wheel was zooming me in and out. Now it's not even doing that. I'm gonna disconnect and come back.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Well, maybe. Here.
Hey,
Yeah, that's where I picked up my Super Nintendo.
Did you pause it?
Pause it. Unpause it. Pause it.
Did you pause the time?
Yes, I did.
Okay. His controls aren't working, so I'm just looking here. I know if you hit the P button, it changes your camera stuff, but I think you tried that. So
Like I said, technical difficulties.
hey, it happens. We're playing on these computer machine things.
Yeah. Computers are
computer things.
finicky thing. But thank goodness for them.
Oh, that's too bad. No, this is not a premiere level event. We have patience for technical difficulties. All right, he's back. Let me promo him. Promote.
Well, while we're doing that, we are doing a new segment here on Dad Gaming.
New segment.
So we
Pay
are
attention.
doing what?
I said new segment. Pay attention, everybody.
Oh yeah, it's super cool actually. So we're gonna call it for now, unless somebody comes up with a catchier name. We're gonna do Dad Community Spotlight. So we're gonna go. We're not gonna blow them up. We're going to highlight a player of the week. So this week we've got Tim O'Pin. So you guys might know him over here in the chat. So we got 5 hard-hitting questions. Number 1, favorite Star Wars movie or show? So he says that his favorite is Rogue One because he likes a good war movie. Agreed. That is one of my favorites. I just loved how they tied the ending into New Hope. Then we've got favorite Star Wars characters. So Bendu from Rebels. So you guys might remember him from... he was an ancient being that lived on a Talon, so near the site of an early rebel base. So it kind of looks like a moose in my opinion. But next we've got what and when did you get into X-Wing miniatures? So Tim says that he got into X-Wing about 4 years ago after his friend bought the starter set, played on the kitchen table, and it says he's been hooked ever since. We've got faction favorites. So he is a filthy CIS player, and Grievous is his spiritual or his spirit animal. Nice.
Gosh.
And then finally, we've got other hobbies, interests, facts about yourself. So we've got huge D&D fan. So he's been playing since 1989. So he's been almost exclusive DM for the group of friends, and he's baled hay for a summer to earn money to buy the player's handbook. Wow, that's committed. So that is not easy work. And then we've got his DM guide and monster manual. Oh, his player's handbook, DM guide, and monster manual, and it was well worth it. So as a person who's dabbled in D&D, cannot disagree. It is a blast. My son would play every night if I could figure out how to do it better.
I want to play D&D. If you're a D&D player and you want to host an intro/starter game just for funsies, let's figure out how to put that on stream.
So I've been meaning to ask Tim to help set it up and get us an intro game, because I would love to play and see how a real DM does it. Because I have played twice with a DM, and then I have had to DM everything else. And that is very hard when it's always new players and I'm trying to teach it while learning it at the same time.
Oh,
But
we got some.
we appreciate
aggression.
Tim.
We got
Really
some
do. He's been helping us out with some guest commentary when either Steven or I, well, mostly Steven has been playing or I'm unavailable. Super appreciate Tim. So we're hoping to run into him at a con here, and a lot of you guys here in the chat when they finally reopen.
Yes.
But appreciate the responses, Tim. So I kind of put him on the spot about 20 minutes before we hopped on here, half hour before we hopped on here. So greatly appreciate it. So we'll be reaching out to one of our community members here before next week, and we'll get you probably the same or similar questions. So get your answers ready.
Yes, and not only do I want to hit on our community spotlight. Oh, by the way, he went 2-4 this past weekend, and the
Nice.
Delta qualifier.
Good job.
Flew a janky rebel list, as he quoted. But it has him really excited to fly Hera in April with the Rebel, the new Rebel B-Wing. So a couple other community members that are our supporters and patrons. I shouted out earlier. I was like, share your experiences with recent events. And Sean Mason, Octopus Crime, said he started Kyber Cup 3-0. After 2 losses, he's playing game 6, hoping to finish 4-2. So I'm actually playing him tomorrow night in this Faction Favorites League. So that should be exciting. Hope he comes out ahead 4-2 with the Kyber Cup. He said both losses were by 1 hull. A sad day.
Ouch.
We got Jonathan Otto, who's also another one of our supporters in the chat as well. We got Mr. Caleb, Hesthor Caleb. All right, is this a concussion missile or primary? This is a primary.
Yes.
So just 1 crit, rolls 2 evades.
He's good.
He's fine. He was strained, by the way. Yeah, Caleb went 4-2 in the Delta qualifier. He flew. What did he fly? Oh, he flew a similar list to the one that I played. With cartel spacers. By the way, that's really caught some traction. I've seen mention of it a couple times. Yeah. I flew cartel spacers with proton torps, one with plasma. How about Julian's run? Shout out to my boy Julian Hood, the Aussie from the UK. He got to the final table this past weekend. Sadly, did not win the event, but he went ham and came in second.
Nice.
By the way, last week I jumped on. I was like looking for games, just want to play a casual game, and he's like, "I'll play you," and we spent a couple hours just kind of chatting it up. We played a practice game, and I set it up poorly, and he just killed 2 of my ships right off the bat, and I was like, "All right, let's start over." And so he's like, "I have a solar list you can try out," and he just kind of shared like theory crafting with lists and reasoning behind it. It was really cool to just pick his brain and for him to just share, the reasons why he had the list built that way. Super cool guy, very friendly, just wonderful member of our community that wants to build others up and help others get better. And we got a Bosk shot with 3 blanks. Sad
Nothing.
Bosk. So yeah.
So Zuckus took 2 damage here a minute ago. Took 2 shields down, FYI.
Oh, okay. So yeah, community spotlight. We're going to start. Like Lee mentioned, we're going to start spotlighting our community members. Don't want to make this. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. We're going to start spotlighting our community members. And if you're a supporter of Dials and Dice, we greatly appreciate your support and your continued putting up with the silliness. All right, 2 evades. We're good.
Man, nothing. What's he pointing out?
Oh, we got
Zuckus into Kylo?
Zuckus into Kylo. So Zuckus' abilities, you can roll 1 extra attack die and your opponent can roll one extra defense die. So Zuckus is rolling 5 dice at range 1. And he has 1 hit.
The world for a stinking focus.
When you should have took the focus. 2 hits.
3.
Did
He
have a
rolled 1
calculate?
over.
Wait, what? Why did he flip the other one?
So fearless.
So we got 1 damage through on Kylo.
He'll take it.
Take it. All right. That's one way to start. Throw 5 dice at a range 1 Kylo.
And 1 damage.
Now we have Zam condition triggering here on Bosk. Which is he gets no charges back because he did not defend. He played the card where if he defended, he would get a charge back and a lock, but I guess he was counting on getting shot at. He didn't get shot at, so it's always I've played Zam a couple times, and it's always hard to try to figure out what to play because you're trying to play with your opponent's head, and if they don't shoot you and you play that card, then you don't get any charges back. But if they do shoot you, you get a target lock, and you can shoot them back with a target lock, a potentially double-minded shot that round if you're lower initiative than them, and then you get a charge back. Or if you have your charges back, then you can play that card. If they shoot you, you can do a bonus attack. If they don't, you play the other card, and they can do a bonus attack at the end, shoot you again. Kind of confusing.
It's pretty darn. It's popular though, regardless if it's complex. I think we've seen it 3 out of the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, I've played Zam on Zuckus, and I played it on Moralo Evolve on the real table last week with Samuel Melhado. Samuel came over to my house, and we played a couple rounds of X-Wing on the game mat. Rolling real dice. It felt so good. I beat him the first game. He beat me the second game. It was getting close to supper time, and I was like, let's just call it there. We're both 1-1. We had a good time playing. Shout out to Sam. I don't think he's here tonight, but all right. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen here? We got Kylo with no stress, or shouldn't he be stressed? Didn't he barrel roll? I'm gonna ask.
You know, I don't know. Ooh, it got a nice kick there. Zuckus flipping things around.
I just asked in the chat.
Did he forget to get back a force?
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, Kylo is stressed. He did target lock and barrel roll last turn.
Yeah. Nope.
Whoa. R2D2. I didn't hear what you said.
Me?
Yeah, you went into Jordan mode again.
I couldn't hear you.
Oh. Hang on.
So I
Go ahead. I'll be right back.
okay. Well, I was just taking a look. So I don't know where Kylo's gonna go. I don't know that he was expecting that K turn out of Zuckus necessarily. Where'd that stress go? So Kylo just did a 2 straight to clear the stress, I think. But now he's got a stress token again, so I'm not certain what's going on, folks. I do apologize.
I'm not sure either, because he would have cleared the stress with a 2. They're chatting it up.
I'm sure we'll figure it out here shortly.
Or maybe he dialed in a stressful maneuver and had to change it to a white 2 straight because he was stressed.
And then he held on to the stress? Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if you're stressed and you dialed in a stressful maneuver, you execute what is called a stress maneuver, according to the rules. And it's a 2 forward white, so you do not remove your stress token and you cannot take an action. It's the penalty for
Yuck.
forgetting your stress.
Don't screw that up. Alright, we got a obstructed shot from Zuckus into Vonreg, it looks like.
I think Boss did a reinforce here.
Yeah, he did, up in the front. So he's got a decent shot at Kylo, range 3, I'm gonna guess. Maybe a 2
Range 2
if he's
maybe?
lucky.
I don't know. Let me judge this. I think it's right on the edge of range 2. Definitely got a range 1 from IG onto Vonreg, who's depleted.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the bets should be closed.
Y'all still betting? You cheaters.
No, they're probably not betting. It just reminded me.
I'm kidding. Hey, you know what? If you look at our fancy itinerary, so it says to close betting.
Yeah.
That's why I printed it.
Yeah, well.
But I didn't remind you, so it's my fault too. We were supposed to close betting according to this at 9:10. I don't think we started streaming till 9:10.
We started streaming at like 9:30. Well, the
Our
game
bad.
didn't start till 9:30. All right, we
In our
got shots.
defense, we were waiting on a player.
Oh, did he boost? Ah. He took a deplete to boost in a range 1. Oh, don't you hate it when the dice bounces off your other dice?
Yep.
Alright, we got...
But 2 go through.
Yep.
Zuckus is shields down.
Alright.
Nothing out of Kylo.
Sad day. nothing
IGE
out-
just missed Von Rig.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm guessing a range 3.
Range 2.
Is that 2?
I told
Alright.
you it was on the...
The hair of his chinny chin chin.
Told you it was on the edge. Look at that call. Ah.
That's close. 1 hit. Ugh. That is a crit though.
He
So
changed it to a crit with Greedo, and he evades
Yep.
it easily. Kylo, no prob.
goodness. All right. So Zuckus was the big move there. Shields down. He's taking a
Oh.
firing shot into Von Rig.
Shoot it, Kylo.
Range 1. Shooting with 5 dice, allowing him to get the extra dice
Kylo's down a
on
force.
defense.
Or I guess he has no defensive mods.
3 hits.
That is 3, and Fearless turns it to 4.
Fearless, yep.
If he blanks out, this is a dead Von Reg. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so close.
Ooh. What just happened?
Oh my
Von Reg
goodness.
Down to 1.
1, 2 shield. Shield's down. 1 hull remaining.
If you
He's
take a
got a
2-ship
lot
list,
of points in Von Rig, 71 points in Von Rig to lose him this early on, really.
wait, why did he deal out 2 cards?
Just 1.
Yeah, put it back. Just 1 car.
I added the D.
D. D for damage.
Trying to kill Von Rig before he needs to. That's no good. Wow, that's loud in my ears.
Sorry.
You know, we could bring my sister on one night. She can do a Wookiee growl perfect. So I'm just going to do a Zoom call, bring her in, she can do it and leave. She wouldn't show her face though, I swear.
Alright, we got dials getting set. Von Reg's probably going to get out of here. I'm guessing like a 3 bank left. Try to figure out how to not get shot again. If you're
Zuckus,
taking
I figure, is going 1 or 2 left turn. Try to follow Kylo.
If you're taking a 2-ship list, if I'm taking a 2-ship list, I'm typically putting a shield upgrade or a hull upgrade on one or the other. Especially on a 4-hull ace. I would definitely put a shield upgrade on Von Reg and like drop one of the torps off of Kylo.
He hasn't even had a chance to use homing missile, so.
Yeah, I know. Because I mean,
Von Rig hasn't used concussion either.
yeah,
He's about dead. I'm thinking K-turn out of Von Rig. Try to
no.
get off a
you
concussion
got-
missile or something just to use it.
Did he get a charge back with Zam? No, he did not. Did he reveal
No.
that? I'm gonna ask. Did Zam reveal? Did Zam reveal? Oh, I guess he did. Oh, no effect. Again, it's always about that card that you play. You never know.
It's a crapshoot.
It's either that or it's really good. All
Oh,
right,
he
so we
bumped.
got. Yep, we got a bump, but that should be a blue maneuver. I can't see what the die was.
Yeah, it's a one blue rank.
Yeah. All right, we got
All
Bosk
right.
creeping forward.
Forget. Yep.
Take the focus.
Do you take a reinforce or? Yeah, focus.
Yeah.
Couldn't see from my vantage.
We got an advanced sensors double calculate. Probably a sloop coming here.
Nope.
Oh, a one hard.
One hard,
Nice.
right in behind Von Reg. Let's
telling
see
you.
what he does. Gonna do some fancy flying to keep Von Reg alive. Supernatural reflexes coming out.
Oh,
think.
what is he gonna do here?
Too hard.
Ah,
Bump into. Yeah.
he decided not to do supernatural.
Nope, he changed his mind.
Oh, he couldn't because he was stressed.
Oh, right.
Stress kills that 24-point upgrade.
Von Reg is like, peace out. He's gonna boost.
Yes, most likely. So is IG-88 stressed?
No, he did a.
Is it one hard white there? Yeah, it is. Oh, it was red. I was thinking about the Zuckus. The Zuckus.
Taking a deplete.
Take a deplete to do what?
That's my question.
Target lock IG. His action is probably gonna be boost left. Or R right. Bring up the action cam.
Yep. He boosted left.
Yep. The arc dodge. Alright, so no shots into Von Reg. Happy Von Reg for now.
Yep.
We got no shots from Kylo. The only shot's going to be from Zuckus. We got a range 2 and a Kylo from Zuckus. It's going to be 4 dice on 4.
That was so close. It's almost a range 1.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
He does have
Goodness.
two. He does have 2 force available.
Yep.
Let's see if he can roll some natties. Oh man!
What?
He only takes a shield. Come on, Kylo.
Goodness.
Kylo says,
Nope.
"Ha."
All right, back to the dials. That was a quick turn.
Hello there.
I watched that movie this past week.
Which one would that be?
The one with
It's unfair.
Anakin and
Obi-Wan?
Grievous.
Ah, episode 2.
Jedi scum.
Yeah, the one with all these quotes in it.
Hello there.
What's it called? Come on, chat, help me. Revenge of the Sith? Yes. I think that's it. No.
No, it's
Yes.
Attack
Yes,
of the Clones.
It was Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith is 3.
That's the one where Anakin gets burned alive and turns into Vader.
I have the high ground, Anakin. That one.
I have the high ground.
You gotta add an accent.
I did. I have the
That
high
would-
ground.
No.
Sorry, British and British friends.
Play the nope sound, please.
Nope.
I
There we go. Thank you.
had to note myself.
You deserve it. Don't do it again.
The note reminds me of Parks and Rec. Leslie Nope.
Yep. I actually saw a Marvel Crisis Protocol. So anytime they'd make a mistake on stream, they would later. He went back and edited it and put in Leslie's face and went, "Nope." Every time. It was funny.
We need that. By the way, we haven't mentioned sushi roll at all tonight. What was the other?
Oh no,
What was the other quote?
I don't know. We've got to find a real good way to use the sushi roll.
The sushi
So
roll.
Isn't that when we modify something into natties?
I don't remember.
I think it is. I think anytime you modify a
Well,
roll
you
into
can't modify
natties, we
something
call it a
into-
sushi roll.
Okay, you can't modify something into natties because natties, by definition, is natural roll.
Whatever. You know what I mean. So into all hits or all evades.
When you get all paint, let's say that. When you get
All
all
paint.
paint and you modify it to get all hit, all your reds with paint.
That's a sushi roll.
There you go. Wait, you said something else a couple weeks ago. What was it?
I can't remember what I
Do
had
you
for
remember,
lunch.
chat?
All
What
right.
was the last thing
You
you
got to
said?
ask the chat. What did I come up with? I'm sure it was something dumb.
It was something funny. Come on, Jonathan. What was it? I think he was there.
I think he was. I think wasn't that the night that you played him, wasn't it?
I
And
don't
then
remember.
I think that was our double header night.
Maybe. By the way, thank you, community, for being so active in our Discord. It really makes me happy to see people talking about new stuff coming out, talking about list discussions. Today I went on there. I was like, "Hey, really don't know what to fly for this hyperspace thing," and Tim messaged me, and people were like, "Try this, that, blah blah blah. I'm flying this. I'm flying that." I just really like the continuous conversation that goes on, and it gets me in trouble at work.
Between Discord and me texting him, so he will be fired within the year. Knock on
You
wood.
must have had a slow day today, because this morning I was trying to pull cable and you kept texting me.
I
but
had
then-
a few minutes.
But then there's the times where it's like 6 a.m. and I've sent you like 4 texts and you're not even up, and I'm like, I've been on the road for 2 hours.
Accurate.
Hey, we got an upvote on our Reddit post. Thank you, Reddit. If you're just joining us tonight, hit that follow button. Like us, like and subscribe. We do have a YouTube as well, which I think we forgot to post the video from last week, so remind me to do that tonight. Yep. Click on that link in the chat. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can catch all these games not live, later,
At your own leisure.
at your own leisure, sitting on the couch on a Saturday afternoon. Hey, what's up? He just gifted a sub to Scooter8709.
Awesome. Thank you.
I don't know why I said Scooter with an accent.
Skeeter.
Scooter.
Skeeter. I like it.
I guess I do kind of have an accent, so.
Just a tad bit.
Hey, guess what?
It's come back since you moved back to North Carolina.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely has.
I don't think it's
so-
ever been that thick, but I could be wrong.
When I was in high school, I sound like, okay, my first job at Office Max, they called me Boomhauer, okay? I don't know if you know the reference, but they called me Boomhauer.
If you don't know that reference, then you need to go buy King of the Hill because it is the greatest cartoon ever.
Hang on.
Do we have I sell propane and propane accessories on our soundboard?
No, we don't.
Because if we don't have a King of the Hill, soundbite, we're gonna have to remedy that.
Hang on. Gotta get you a little Boomhauer sample. I don't want to watch this ad. Not even Boomhauer talking. Where's he at? Oh wait.
We got an obstructed shot.
Strong enough for man, but then it was made for woman, you know?
There really is a secret to get. I, Bobby,
Dang old hard top man up potato leads to tell you what, man.
do solemnly swear.
We should have given Bob.
Boomhauer. You can hear that, right?
I could.
Okay.
Boomhauer is the one that you can't understand.
Yeah.
FYI.
I'm that guy on the,
It's Creole.
I'll try to do Boomhauer in commentary for a second.
Oh gosh.
And we got a little Von Rex shit, this little red ship right here. I don't know. But getting ready to daggone roll some dice on this board right here, daggone. And we got we got eyeball a little blanket hit. And I never a little green dot over there. I want to get a little squiggle. A little daggone squiggle.
All right, it's official. We are going to have you can spend your points to get Steven to talk like Boomhauer. It's official. I will do Kermit the Frog.
My friend Jimmy Blankenship used to do bar performances of the what is it? I'm Green song or whatever from Kermit the Frog. He used to get
Seriously?
he used to get standing ovations in concerts and stuff from
Nice.
doing Kermit the Frog impressions.
I used to be able to do Optimus Prime too. I'm gonna practice it before I'm gonna let you guys do it though. Wow, natties.
Nice. That's what Kylo needs.
Agreed.
That's 3. That's half points, ain't it?
2, 3. I would say so.
They're probably gonna flag our video and take out the audio for playing these clips. But we don't make money off it anyway.
Booking a family
so-
vacation and
Whoa, we got a sub or a follow. I didn't see. Maui, welcome Maui Mike Beard. Thanks for following. We're just
Hey,
chatting about-
Maui.
I've played Maui.
Crit, crit.
It's not that easy being green.
It's not that easy being green. We got a fuel
Fuel
leak.
leak.
And I think
No.
that kills Von Reg. Sad day.
He did.
Heck, I've played myself and lost. I do that sometimes. All right, what's the points at now? 71 to 25.
I do believe so.
Von Reg is out of the picture. Kylo is at 4 health. We got a Bosk. A fully
Full health.
healthy Bosk. Does he have any Zam charges back yet?
1.
No? I mean, they're not flipped. I'm ready for this Zam to just blow Kylo off the table here.
Kaboom!
You know what? I haven't played Squadrons in a hot minute.
I have been trying to find a time to play lately, actually.
Yeah, I want to play.
I'm actually trying to sell my Cytec X52 throttle and
Really?
joystick because I like my Logitech one better.
Ah. Anybody want to buy a joystick? A HOTAS?
Everybody wants me to ship it. So they're like,
Well,
can you
yeah.
ship it to Illinois? I was like, no, because you're just going to PayPal me and then say that I didn't deliver it. And I don't want to pay
Put it
eBay
on
fees.
Facebook Marketplace.
That's what I'm trying. Nobody in
Oh.
local wants it.
Because everybody's broke because of COVID.
Yeah.
Because of the COVIDs.
COVID sucks. I want to sell my joystick.
Yeah. You know, I know
Well-
more people in Indiana who have had COVID than I know here.
I don't know how, knock on wood, my family has not gotten it. My kids have been in quarantine 3 times from being near kids at school with it. So my wife runs a daycare, and we have as many as, well, it's 5 kids. Then we've got 3 of my kids in school. And then those 5 kids have siblings that end up coming here to help pick up. I don't get it. I don't know
That's
how.
crazy. You know Joe and Lumia had it, right?
Yeah, I did hear that.
And Jimmy Blankenship had it. By the way, prayers for Jimmy. He's had a lot of health issues the last 6 months. He's been in and out of the hospital, and I talked to him recently. I was like, man, dude,
It's
gotta-
going around.
I got to get out there to Indiana.
I got to get out to North Carolina.
You got to see my baby. She's 8 months old.
I know. I'm going to blame COVID.
8 months old. She's standing up on her own. What the heck?
I got to get out there before she's walking. It's not cool.
You better come soon.
I got like 4 months, thank you very much.
All right, we got a 2-bank and a Kylo. Ooh, nice juicy shot from on the IG there, right there. You can get some half points pretty soon there. How many more has he got yet? Was it 5, 7, 8? So he's got to get two more to get half points. Is that right?
That is correct.
That'll be another 40 points. Can Kylo hold this?
By himself against 3 ships.
Not with kids that are that mobile. What
doubt
do you
it.
mean?
If anybody could, though, Kylo could do it.
She'll be walking before year. She's going to be the tiniest walking creature I've ever seen. Okay. Alright, we took her to the nursery, and there was a 4-month-old. There was a 4-month-old at church on the same aisle as we were sitting on. That baby was bigger than my daughter.
My daughter is the opposite. So I've got a 3-year-old who is, she just had a physical and she was over 100% in height. So on the ratio or whatever, so she was totally off the charts.
My daughter rode the 0 percentile for the first 2 months of her life, and we celebrated when she jumped up to the 1 percentile.
Went out and got steaks
Yeah.
and then fed it to her so that she'd put on more weight.
She's just a tiny little baby.
She wasn't even a preemie or anything.
No, she wore preemie clothes for 2 months.
Jeez. All right, Kylo rolling a lot of eyeballs.
You got 2 force. You gonna spend it? Oh, he's got
Using
a
target lock.
Target lock all of them. Yes.
Oh yeah,
That's better.
much. 3 hits.
Can he do it? Gets
One goes through.
Not quite enough for. Oh, he has elusive.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh!
Elusive.
Goodness.
It's better than you think sometimes. Sometimes it's not.
Came in handy tonight.
I feel like every time I've played with elusive, it just sucks. Like, this is a waste of points. Every time I reroll a blank. Alright, we got a range 3 at Kylo from Zuckus. This will be 3 on 5, or 4 on 5. Kylo has 2 force available. And not gonna
One
get
hit. And nothing.
Alright. If he rolled all blanks, I would have been like, I would have played the sound clip of the Mario dying.
For good
Alright.
reason.
So we got the Zam flip. Evidently he did not play the, he still hasn't gotten charges back on Zam.
Nope.
He's just like, shoot at me. All right, back to dials. We've got a slooping Chewy over here. IG's probably gonna sloop. Advanced sensor sloop, get a double calculate. Plus you get your elusive back. Zuckus. I don't know what Zuckus is gonna do. Maybe just turn in. Do a hard turn towards IG. Hope that Kylo turns in. Of course, I think Bosk, the only thing you can do here is turn or bank towards the open area. Or you're just gonna be hitting rocks. I guess I guess he could probably fit a one bank left. Try to block that escape route for Kylo if he's trying to get out of there. Tell me what you think.
I'd agree. So if he can block him, and yeah, I mean he's got Zuckus to follow up, and he's got Boss could be happy to take a pop shot.
Yeah. Of course, Kylo's supernatural will be triggered now, so he can booster barrel roll before he executes a maneuver.
Which will give him some distance. But if you get IG-88 in there to jam things up, it still has potential to mess him up pretty good.
By the way, chat, we've got 20 minutes left in this game.
Yep.
You do have to be active in the chat to be eligible for our giveaway. So, you talk to us in the chat, you will be eligible to win this cool, where did it go? Razor Crest Inertial Dampeners illicit card. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it tonight, but over my shoulder, you see the sign? Here, I'll pull it up.
You know, Steven, maybe you need to be like the official AMP guys and get an X on your desk so that you can put your card in the right spot for your camera.
What?
Did anybody else watch that stream last week? So they had to have like a piece of tape on the desk so they knew where to put stuff for pictures.
I heard a lot of comments about how terrible the stream quality was.
I would say our stream has higher quality. Just saying.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of poor quality media stuff, the Super Bowl sucked.
If it was an X-Wing game, you would have given it a much higher rating.
It was the suckiest Super Bowl I've ever seen. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Oh, me neither. I was done around the start of the fourth quarter.
It was bad. And even the commercials were bad. Like, there was very few good commercials. I think it was just more somber because of COVID. But don't people want an escape from that while watching the Super Bowl? I don't know. Opinions? Alright, we got Kylo getting ready to activate here. By the way, if you have dad points, you can spend them You can spend them to do things. You can click on the little button down there in the chat. 500 points. You can rename a ship for the overlay. What is it? I forget what they are. 2,500. You can have us sing a dice roll to a tune of your choice, as long as we know it, I guess.
How much
And,
does it cost to get Steven to talk like Boomhauer?
And
Impressions. We need an impressions. We do not guarantee the quality of said impressions, but we will attempt it.
I'm only good at certain impressions.
Well, we're going to have to practice.
All right. We got a nice talent roll out of Kylo right there.
Yeah, we did.
Not going to get shot by anybody and not getting any shots off. But also Zam is not going to get any charges. Still, he's just ignoring Bosk. He's like, let me deal with these other ships and I'll deal with Bosk last. So we got to stress Kylo. Probably going to be doing a 2 hard. Or actually, maybe a 2 bank. I think a 2 bank would be better.
Yeah, I would say Zuckuss is going to be his primary target.
Yeah, I don't
He's the
know if you want-
softest. He's the most damaged.
He's got 2 left on Zuckuss. Oh, definitely. You got to just go hard into Zuckuss and initiative kill him.
25 plus 49, that would have him winning if he kills him. But I expect IG-88 to do, what, 2 bank maybe? Or even just 3 straight?
No, the 49 is a half point, so it'll only be 25 more, so he'd be down by 20 points still.
If he takes out Zuckuss?
Yeah, he already has the half points, which is 25
Oh,
points.
yeah, you're right. Never mind. My bad, folks.
He's got to do some work in 15 more minutes to win this game, but Kylo, Supernatural Kylo has the ability to do the work in. Yes,
He could
Zuckuss and
go
have
after
IG.
IG-88.
All he's got to do. I thought IG-88. No, he didn't take a shield because of elusive a while ago. That's right. He's got to get 2 damage through on IG, and kill Zuckuss while not getting half pointed on Kylo. I feel like you can do that as long like he's got at least 2 rounds before Boss comes back around.
Yep.
You can
It's
stay
a
at-
big ship to flip around.
Yeah.
All right, Zuckuss comes in.
Do it.
He's gonna have to initiative kill this guy.
Do it. Do it. So I played a game the other day, and I flew Bosk. Like, if you see my mouse, there was an obstacle kind of like here. I flew Bosk around the rock completely twice and came back through. All while shooting at people.
Hey, did that 3 straight. I called it. Yay.
All right. Got guns blazing here.
I am very curious as to where Kylo's going. Oh, trying to set up a kill box. Does he go into said kill box? It does look like it.
All right.
Do something fancy.
Is that range 1 is my question. I just dropped the alt art card. Is this range 1?
No, you didn't grease it, did you?
It's range 2 from IG. I know that, but is it range 1 to Zuckuss? If you boost straight, I think you'll have range 1. He's gonna target lock. I mean, he has 1 defense die with a focus mod. He's got 2 4s active. Taking a target lock. Hoping to get that 2 damage through. What? What are you doing? Why did he barrel roll towards IG?
Suicide?
Mistake? What just
I'm
happened?
going to say suicide.
He just
Kylo
put
just
himself
can't
at
live with
range,
himself
He just
after
put
killing his father.
put himself at range 1. Maybe he was trying to barrel roll out of arc. What is he doing?
Barrel rolling
Oh.
back into
So-
range 1.
I mean, he already chose the barrel roll. He's getting a range 1 shot now. So,
Commit.
I mean, come on, Kylo,
So
you
he's-
got this.
May be able to initiate kill him.
Oh, 2 crits. Spin the lock on both of them. What? Why didn't he spin the lock?
Because he killed him.
I know, but he should have spent his offensive mod before he rolled the defense dice.
Well, he probably didn't after he saw that he already didn't need it.
But he could have rolled an evade. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Whatever. Yeah, we're all confused, chat. We don't know what's going on. We've got a 4-on-3. IG. What is IG's ability? I forget. Oh, you can pass calculates.
Range 1. This is going to hurt.
4-on-3. No offensive mods, so we got 2 hits on 3 dice. Or does he have... No, yeah, that's right. And he's safe.
He's good.
Kylo gets out of it. Who's the boss?
Oof. Or wish. Swish.
I like
Swish.
those
Ah.
odds.
I like those odds.
Phew.
Oh, is he doing the bonus attack or something? What? 2
Two
hits.
hits again.
Oh, Kylo
Ooh,
blanks
yeah.
out. That's half points on Kylo.
No. Kablam.
How did he do the bonus attack?
Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. I don't know.
Oh, this is the wrong ability. This alt art card. Okay. It's the bonus attack. Wrong alt art card. Shame.
Oops. It was
Well-
what the heck?
We got 130 points to 49 now. We got 10 minutes left. He's got a half point both of the other ships, I think, to have a chance.
And he's in terrible positioning right now.
He kind of is. IG's probably just going to K-turn because you do have advanced sensors. I've never flown one of the robots, but I hear they're good. Actually, the first game I ever watched on stream, it wasn't stream, it was the first game on YouTube, was the double, or was it double or triple IGs? They were in large base ship at the time in 1.0. I had no idea what I was watching on YouTube, but I had just heard about X-Wing and just Googled it and watched. I think it was a World's Final. Yeah, it was World's Final.
I remember you watching that. You were
Anyways.
watching it on the TV, weren't you?
Yeah, Simeon. Yeah. I watched it on my TV when I was living in the house there.
The house there, yeah.
That means nothing to people listening, but you know what I was talking about.
I knew what you're talking about. Up off of Coldwater.
Yeah, the one on Brighton. I miss that
Yeah.
neighborhood. I was living to clarify, I was not homeless before then. I was living in an apartment before I lived in the house. All right, we got 4 dice.
You're not missing much. We got like 24 inches of snow in the last 2 weeks.
By the way, Kylo only got 1 damage. That was an ion cannon.
Oh.
He does take.
Hence why he had a
Crit.
terrible move.
It's a direct hit.
Ooh.
Kylo is down to 1. So long.
Well, not this turn, but next maybe.
I'm just sad that we didn't see Zam get any charges all game. Who else is sad about that?
Heartbroken is more a better term.
What time is it?
It is 11 almost.
Gosh, we started late.
That we did. Sorry, folks.
Sorry, folks.
Do you want to start the giveaway now while they finish up?
I mean, people just have to type in the chat. As long as you're active in the
Exclamation
chat,
mark prize.
you don't have to type anything.
Never
Oh,
mind.
no, you can type anything. As long as you type anything in the chat, you are eligible to win this inertial dampeners. By the way, news. You're gonna like this. I ordered some stamps.
Did you get Star Wars stamps?
No, they don't have Star Wars stamps, sadly.
Lame.
I got Bugs Bunny stamps. They're all different. Bugs Bunny. If you get something shipped soon, you might get a Bugs Bunny stamp. They were the same price as the regular stamps, so why not?
Maybe I'll go track down my old World War II stamps, but it'd probably take like 3 of them because back then stamps were not 55 cents.
I also have some Forever Global stamps, so I can ship around the world.
Pretty.
They were quite expensive. I bought 20 of them.
They're not terribly expensive.
I mean, not. Speaking relatively, they're not.
We learned real quick from our first tournament that we need to be able to ship most things in an envelope.
Yes. I don't think we
Good.
came out. So, just speaking clearly to our supporters here, I think it cost us money. I think the first league that we hosted, the Bounty Hunter League, pretty sure it cost us money.
But that's okay. We gotta learn.
Yeah.
There's over $100 in shipping costs.
There was quite a bit. I don't even. What was it, like $170 for the prize support you created and shipping?
Probably.
Yeah, something like that. Score didn't update. What?
My bad.
Oh, you unclicked Vonreg.
Oh. How did I do that?
Click on the name.
My bad, guys. I promise I wasn't trying to skew the numbers.
I'm not sure why Kylo is running with 5 minutes left to go. I would just go for it. I mean, you die, you die. Maybe it's for MOV. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, Blue and Maze says MOV. Save the MOV. Move. Or Mauve. Mauve.
You pick.
4 more minutes. We'll run the we'll give away this inertial dampeners card. Oh, I gotta ship some giveaways. If you have recently won a giveaway and you are playing in the Faction Favorites League, I will be sending the giveaway prize with your Faction Favorite prizes. It just makes sense.
We appreciate your understanding.
I don't care if people appreciate it or not.
He's a jerk. Don't listen to him. I appreciate it then.
I'm just kidding. I appreciate it too. I asked some of the patrons. I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I send your Patreon gift, your Patreon reward with the elite prizes?" People were like, "No problem. Sure, no problem." I gave Samuel his patron gift, so I actually shipped another patron gift as well. I think Jonathan, Rubenstar. I think. Have you gotten your patron cards? Let me know. Pretty sure I shipped them. Might have been somebody else. I don't know. But most of them will be coming with the faction favorite prizes. You'll get a nice pack of alt art cards. If you're a patron, you played in the league, and you want to give away, you'll get probably like 5 or 6 cards. At least. So when we get back to IRL play, you can have a beautiful display. I want to get a binder. I want to get a card binder for my alt art cards. If anybody wants to give me an X-Wing card binder, feel free. Because I want to display the alt art cards that I've won and been given and stuff. Spin the force. Roll the evade to live. You know, I have another thing that I won at a tournament that I could use as a giveaway. It is an official X-Wing like silk dice bag. I only have one. Anybody hear that beeping noise? All right, so we got a minute 20 left. Type in the chat to be eligible for the giveaway. This game is coming to a conclusion here. We're basically just seeing if Kylo goes.
He's being squirrely, that's for sure.
Really like, was it Rocky?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost
Not
said
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle, yeah. Their timer went off, so this is the last round. Our time was off because they paused the timer and we didn't start it back at the same time. So we got that. Is that a 3 hard? Yeah, boss did a 3 hard. Was that a 1 hard? Or 1 straight? 1 straight. We got a 1 hard on Kylo.
Ooh.
What is he gonna do?
He can't boost out completely.
Nope.
Nope.
He's trying to get that
1988.
MOV.
A lot of target locks on the board.
He's going for violence. Oh, he's trying to get away from Bosk, but he did set himself up with an obstructed shot. I think it would have been obstructed anyway. But we got 4 dice on 3 on 4 with a target lock and a force mod. Spin the lock
1
on
crit.
both.
Spends a lock for the 2 rerolls.
Yep. What will it be? Yep. Oh, he decided to do a plasma torpedo.
Yep.
Alright, trying to knock that shield off here. Oh, go ahead and spend it. Spend it. He's rolling 4 dice. All or nothing. Come on.
Oh,
He's got to calculate.
Ones.
Calculate. Darn it. Oh, it's
Nothing.
range 2 obstructed. It's obstructed, epionic. 3 primary plus 1.
Ouch.
Yeah, the tiny rock. The pebble on the board.
Obstruction shot out of IG-88. Let's see if they can
Yes.
take him out.
Oh,
Hit crit.
calculate. This might be the end of Kylo. That is 3 hits. You gotta roll natties. Dead Kylo. So
Dead.
sad. And Kyle says, good game. Being a good sport. Good game. All right. Type in the chat if you want to win this this cool inertial dampeners Razor Crest illicit card. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. We'll do this giveaway really fast. Thanks for breaking my curse. Oh yeah, I gotta pay the bets. Player 2. I always forget to do that. Player 2. We got 40% of the bets on the Scum player. Why is it freezing up? Alright, I think the bets are paid out. Did it check your points?
Whoa. Reuben Stark's got 23,490
Holy
points.
snap.
We're going to have to do an entire game as a... you're going to do it in Boomhauer, and I'm going to have to do it as Kermit.
Alright, so let's give away this card. We've got 7 eligible users in the chat for the giveaway. You have to type !win to claim the prize. And the giveaway goes to Reuven Star. Congratulations, Jonathan. You win again. That's what happened. So let's talk about statistics for a second. We give stuff away often, and we have usually 7 to 10 viewers. So if you watch us on a regular basis, your percentage of winning things is very high. All right, so congratulations, !win. I'll throw it in the bag with the rest of your prizes. Let me stick that in the stack of going out things going out. By the way, here's first place prize for this or one of the first place prizes. Cool Django Fett enamel pin. And top 4 gets this cool enamel wolf pin. Kind of blurry, but there you go. Prize. Cool prizes. Alright, so that pretty much wraps it up for the night. Any last comments? Congratulations, Kyle, on the win for the Faction Favorites League. Lee, anything else?
I think that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for joining us. This has been a presentation, 1000 Dice, brought to you by +1 Card Designs. And yep, see you tonight, Sean. See you tomorrow night, Sean. We're playing our league game, so. All right, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs
Don't
bite.
let the bed bugs bite.
Right.